Hold on to your hats, cheese fans, because what you're about to discover will truly blow your mind. Whether you're a casual cheese lover or a die-hard connoisseur, the scale of America's cheese obsession is something to behold. Imagine the excitement at a bustling cheese festival, the energy at a dairy event, or the sheer fun of fans donning cheese hats at a sporting event. These are just glimpses into a culture that celebrates cheese like no other. Now picture this. Behind the scenes there are enormous factories dedicated entirely to cheese production. Conveyor belts stretch as far as the eye can see, carrying endless blocks of cheese through a maze of stainless steel machinery. Workers in crisp uniforms and hairnets keep a watchful eye on the process, ensuring every block meets the highest standards. The sheer scale of these operations is nothing short of epic, a true marvel of modern food engineering. But just how much cheese are we talking about? Did you know that America produces a staggering 14 billion pounds of cheese every single year? That's right, 14 billion. To put that into perspective, imagine warehouses filled to the brim with cheese wheels, distribution centers stacked high with pallets of packaged cheese, and storage facilities so vast they look like cities made entirely of cheese. Forklifts zip between rows, moving mountains of cheese from one place to another, while aging rooms are lined with wheels maturing to perfection. If you could stack all that cheese into one giant tower, it would soar higher than Mount Everest itself. That's not just a fun fact, it's a testament to the incredible scale of American cheesemaking. Imagine a tower of cheese rising above the clouds, dwarfing even the tallest mountains on Earth. It's a playful way to visualize just how much cheese we're talking about, and it highlights the passion and dedication that goes into every single pound. But how does a nation transform millions of gallons of fresh milk into billions of pounds of delicious, melt-in-your-mouth cheese? It all starts with the humble milk truck, rolling up to the dairy processing plant at dawn. Inside, the milk is carefully tested for quality before being poured into massive vats, where the magic of cheesemaking begins. Through a series of precise steps, adding cultures, rennet, and careful temperature control, the milk is transformed into curds and whey. The curds are then pressed, shaped, and aged, each step bringing us closer to the final product. Let's dive deeper into the fascinating world of American cheesemaking and uncover the secrets behind this beloved food. From the skilled hands of cheesemakers shaping each wheel, to the careful inspection of aging cheeses, to the blend of tradition and innovation that defines the industry, every step is a testament to craftsmanship and passion. So, get ready to embark on a journey through the heart of America's cheese culture, where every bite tells a story and every wheel is a work of art. From the moment the milk truck pulls up to the factory to the perfectly packaged wedges lining supermarket shelves, cheese production is a carefully orchestrated symphony of science, tradition, and a whole lot of milk. We'll break down each step of this cheesy adventure, starting with the familiar moo and ending with the satisfying taste of melted mozzarella on a piping hot pizza. Our cheesy journey begins, of course, with the stars of the show, dairy cows. On farms across the country, cows are milked 2 or 3 times a day, providing the base ingredient for our cheesy delights. Immediately after milking, the milk is whisked away in refrigerated trucks to keep it fresh and cool. Think of it like a first-class ride for the star ingredient in our cheesemaking story. Upon arrival at the factory, the milk's journey takes it through a series of crucial steps. First, it's tested and standardized. This ensures that every batch of cheese has a consistent fat content and flavor profile. Next comes pasteurization, a heating process that eliminates any harmful bacteria, guaranteeing a safe and delicious end product. Now the real magic begins. Starter cultures, which are good bacteria, are added to the milk. These tiny helpers initiate the transformation of milk into cheese by fermenting the lactose or milk sugar and developing those characteristic cheesy flavors. Then, rennet, an enzyme, is added to coagulate the milk, separating it into solid curds and liquid whey. The curds, now resembling a giant bowl of cottage cheese, are cut into smaller pieces to release more whey. They're then gently heated and stirred, a process that further firms the curds. Here's where things get interesting for cheddar cheese. The curds go through a unique step called cheddaring. They're stacked and flipped, which helps develop cheddar's signature texture. Once the curds reach the desired consistency, a delicate balance of firmness and moisture, an essential step follows, the addition of salt. This isn't just for taste. Salt plays a crucial role in the cheese-making process. It enhances the flavor, of course, but it also acts as a natural preservative, helping to inhibit the growth of unwanted bacteria and mold. The amount and method of salting can vary depending on the type of cheese being made. Sometimes, salt is sprinkled directly onto the curds, as you see here, while in other cases, the cheese might be soaked in a brine solution. This careful salting process not only preserves the cheese, but also influences its texture, drawing out excess whey and helping the curds knit together. After salting, the curds are gently transferred into molds. These molds come in all shapes and sizes, each designed to give the cheese its distinctive form. Whether it's the classic block of cheddar, the tall cylinder of Gouda, or the elegant wheel of Parmesan, the mold is what defines the cheese's final appearance. Workers carefully press the curds into the molds, sometimes using weights or mechanical presses to expel any remaining whey. This step is crucial, as it determines the density and texture of the finished cheese. The pressure applied can be adjusted to create anything from a soft, creamy brie to a hard, crumbly Parmesan. The molded cheese is then left to rest, allowing it to firm up and take on its characteristic shape. Some cheeses, like mozzarella, are unique in that they're ready to eat almost immediately after molding. Mozzarella curds are heated and stretched, a process known as pasta filata, which gives the cheese its signature stringy texture and delicate flavor. Once shaped into smooth, glossy balls, mozzarella is packaged and can be enjoyed fresh, often within hours of being made. This quick turnaround is what gives fresh mozzarella its soft, milky taste and tender bite, making it a favorite for salads, pizzas, and sandwiches. Other cheeses, however, require patience. Varieties like cheddar and Swiss undergo a lengthy aging process, sometimes lasting several months or even years. During this time, the cheeses are stored in temperature and humidity-controlled rooms, often on wooden shelves that allow air to circulate around each wheel. As the cheese ages, complex chemical changes take place. Proteins and fats break down, developing the rich flavors and unique textures that define each type. The rind forms naturally, protecting the cheese as it matures. This aging process is what transforms a mild young cheddar into a sharp, crumbly masterpiece, or a sweet, nutty Swiss into a cheese with deep layered flavors. Each wheel is carefully monitored, turned, and sometimes brushed or washed to ensure it develops perfectly. The result is a diverse world of cheeses, each with its own story, flavor, and texture, all beginning with the simple act of shaping curds into form. After aging, the cheese undergoes rigorous quality checks to ensure it meets the highest standards. It's then sliced shredded, or packaged into various sizes, all done with the help of automated machines. Finally, the cheese embarks on its final journey loaded onto refrigerated trucks that deliver it to supermarkets, restaurants, and ultimately, your plate. So, the next time you savor a slice of cheese on a sandwich, take a moment to truly appreciate the experience. That simple act of layering cheese onto bread is more than just a step in making your lunch. It's a tradition that stretches back thousands of years. Cheese in all its forms has been a staple in diets across the globe, bringing people together over shared meals and cherished recipes. Whether it's a sharp cheddar, a creamy brie, or a classic American slice, each bite carries with it a story of craftsmanship and care. And when you grate Parmesan over your pasta, you're not just adding flavor, you're enhancing a dish with centuries of culinary tradition. Parmesan, known as the king of cheeses, is aged for months, sometimes even years, to develop its signature nutty, savory taste. That final flourish of cheese atop your spaghetti is the result of patience, expertise, and a deep respect for the art of cheesemaking. It transforms a simple meal into something extraordinary, connecting you to generations of food lovers who have enjoyed the same ritual. Or perhaps you're indulging in a cheesy pizza, fresh from the oven, with gooey mozzarella stretching from slice to slice. In that moment, pause to consider the journey your cheese has taken. From the early morning routines of dairy farmers tending to their cows, ensuring they are healthy and well cared for, to the skilled hands of cheesemakers who transform fresh milk into wheels of cheese, every step is a testament to dedication and ingenuity. The process involves science, tradition, and a bit of magic, turning a humble ingredient into something truly special. The magic of turning a simple ingredient like milk into a beloved culinary staple is a marvel in itself. Through careful aging, expert blending, and creative innovation, Cheese has become a food enjoyed by billions around the world. It graces our tables at celebrations, comforts us in everyday meals, and inspires chefs to create new masterpieces. So, the next time you enjoy cheese, whether on a sandwich, pasta, pizza, or a beautiful cheese board, remember the journey, the people, and the passion behind every delicious bite.